Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 Late Games post-game show, Sunday Night Football update show. We're going to go over all the late games and all of today's action. So we'll go over all the early games as well. But first we'll do the late games. The Jacksonville Jaguars were all over the LA Chargers today. 38-10 at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It was not a good day for the LA Chargers. It was not. And I gotta tell you, this by far was... LA did not... The Chargers did not look good by far. And I gotta give the game balls to Trevor Lawrence, James Robinson, and Zay Jones. I gotta give them to them. So, the Chargers will have to regroup for next week's opponents. So they'll need to make some adjustments this week. Hopefully they'll bounce back next week. And the Battle of the Bays, the Green Bay Packers upset the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 14-12 today at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Tampa Bay had a chance, but they just could not do it. They couldn't get over that hurdle. So I give the game balls to Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and Romeo Dubs. Dubs. So hopefully Brady and the Bucs can bounce back next week and go to 2-2. Green Bay goes to 2-1. Tampa Bay falls to 2-1. The LA Rams beat the Arizona Cardinals 20-12 today at University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. And Arizona had a chance, but LA came back and they just got all over. They just had their number today. So Matt Stafford, Cam Akers, and Ben Skowronek. So they get the game balls today for that one. And rounding out the late games, the Atlanta Falcons beat the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle at Lumen Field, 27-23. And boy, I thought Seattle was going to get this one, but Seattle did have a chance, but then they just could not capitalize on it. They just could not do it. And they had a interception, and all Atlanta had to do was to kneel, and then nevertheless they got the win. So Matt Mariota gets a game ball. Marcus Mariota, excuse me, Marcus Mariota gets a game ball. Cordero Peterson. It's a game ball, and Kyle Pitts, he gets a game ball for that one. So that's basically, those were the late games, and I'm gonna give you my picks on those. I took Seattle and I lost. Took the Rams and won. I lost on Tampa Bay, and because I lost with the Chargers. My brother-in-law, Eric Hoyle, took the Chargers. He lost. He won with the Rams and also Green Bay and Tampa Bay, and lost with Seattle. Now I'm going to get to the early games. You already know the Browns beat the Steelers Thursday night on Thursday Night Football, 29-17. And I won on that one, so did my brother-in-law. The Miami Dolphins upset the Buffalo Bills in Miami today. 20-19. Buffalo had two of their safeties out today, and that's why Buffalo did not fare out well in that game today. And so I took Buffalo, and so did my brother-in-law. He took Buffalo as well. We both lost on that one. The Cincinnati Bengals beat the New York Jets, got their first win of the season, 27-12 in MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And I took Cincy in one, and so did my brother-in-law. He won on that one. The Tennessee Titans beat the Las Vegas Raiders at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. 24-22, and I thought the Raiders would win this one on the road because they're a good road team, but Tennessee came away. Raiders had a chance but couldn't do it. And I took the Raiders and lost. My brother-in-law took the Titans and he won on that one. And I forgot to do game balls for that one, so I'll do that right now. Excuse me. Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry, and Rob Woods. And for the Cincinnati game, it was Joe Burrow, and I gave those for Cincinnati as well. So that one is just one of those games that could go either way. The Baltimore Ravens beat the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, 37-26. I took Baltimore. My brother-in-law took, I believe he took the Patriots and lost. I took Baltimore and won. And I think that was one I forgot to do game balls for. So I will do that one right now. I forgot to do that one, so I will do it. Lamar Jackson, he gets a game ball, and Mark Andrews as well. He gets a game ball. Yeah. So those are the two game balls I give out for that one. The Minnesota Vikings beat the Detroit Lions 24-28 at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I took Minnesota in one. My brother-in-law took the Vikings as well. We both won in that one. The Philadelphia Eagles just manhandled the Washington Commanders 24-8. I took Philadelphia and I won on that one, and so did my brother-in-law took the Commanders and he lost on that one. I won and he lost on that one. My brother-in-law Eric Hoyle. And you already know, I already told you about the Jet going down to another one. The Indianapolis Colts upset the Kansas City Chiefs, who now fall to 2-1. KC gets their first, Indianapolis gets their first win. They go to 1-1-1. And it was 2017 at Lucas Oil Stadium. And that was another one I forgot to do game balls for, and I'll do it right now, the game balls for that one. Oh yeah, I did the game balls for this one. Matt Ryan, Jonathan Taylor, and Michael Pittman, they got it. That was another one I thought would be the KC. I thought they would get it, but it did not happen. And rounding out the early games, the Chicago Bears beat the Houston Texans 23-20 at Soldier Field in Chicago. I took KC and lost, and so did my brother-in-law with the KC Indianapolis game. My brother-in-law took Kansas City as well, and he lost on that one. And I took Chicago and won on that one, and so did my brother-in-law. Right now, we're both 7-7. The San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos, the Sunday night football game. They are San Francisco's right now. It's been low scoring right now. They're up 7-5 in the third with 9:21 to go. It's third and third to Denver 26, and Denver has got the ball right now. So we'll see. I have San Francisco. My brother-in-law took the Broncos. And don't forget tomorrow night the Cowboys and the Giants at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So I've given you my picks now, and right now I'm 7-7, and so is my brother-in-law, Eric Hoyle, and we will see what happens between San Francisco and Denver. That's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Sunday Night Football and update show and late games and early games post-game show. And I'll be back with the Sunday Night Football post-game show once the game between the Niners and Broncos has concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.